Halo. Manze, mimi naitwa D-Nice, the motivator. Sema Riswa. Now, I know you are about to approach your exam time. I know you are about to face the exams. So, I just want to give you some weapons that you can arm yourself with as you sojourn towards your exam period. And the first weapon that I want to give you is called the power of confidence. Have confidence in yourself. Start to believe in yourself. Begin to see yourself as a winner. For us to believe in you, you must first of all believe in yourself. So I call upon you today, please, make sure you believe in yourself. Start to see yourself as a champion. There was this man called Mbavu Destroyer. I know you can remember him. There was a challenge called Vurugu, which was organized by Obina. Imagine Mbavu was not a boxer. But this man, because of the confidence that he had, this man was full of confidence, and you could tell that he could win this battle. And despite him not being a boxer, despite him not having any skill of boxing, imagine we believed in him and we were really supporting him. In fact, me personally, I was supporting this man because of the confidence that he had. Let me tell you, even God loves courageous people. God loves people who are confident in themselves. If you look at everybody whom God walked with, you will realize that they were confident people. They were courageous people. God loves courageous people. God loves confident people. So you must be confident. And let me tell you, courage is not the absence of fear. Everybody fears, including me and you. Everybody fears. I have seen people who say that they don't fear, yet they sleep under a roof and they check whether the door is locked, which means they fear. Courage is the ability to dare opportunities despite the risks that are involved inside it. That you can look at an opportunity and you can tell yourself, I know I'm not a boxer, but I'm ready to face that ring. I know through that ring I can die. I know through that ring I can lose my reputation. But because of a better tomorrow, I am ready to dare that risk. Courage is the ability to dare opportunities despite the risks that are involved in it. Please, start to believe in yourself. Start to see yourself as a winner. See yourself as a champion. Please. Have confidence in yourself. Let me tell you, you must change your thinking capacity and start to see yourself as a winner. See yourself as a champion. Because in most cases, we don't see the world as it is. We see the world as our lenses permit us to. Today, I call upon you, please, change your lenses. Begin to have a lenses that can see your destiny magnified. Please, don't interpret life as it is today. Please, don't let your today determine your future. Things can always change. Life is always full of chapters. Just because in chapter 1 you failed, just because in chapter 1 you got C, it doesn't mean that chapter 2 you will also get C. Through hard work, you can move from C to A. Please, have confidence in yourself. The second weapon that I want you to arm yourself with is called the power of sincerity. Please, be sincere with what you know. Be sincere with what you have read. Your teachers have done their part. Please, run away from that mentality. Eti mpaka uibe exams ndio upite. Through sincerity, you can also win. You know, I am a Christian, and there's a story in the Bible that I love so much. Once upon a time in a church service, a time came for offering. People were marching there with their offerings. I know corrupt leaders were marching with millions of money. The rich people were marching there with offering vehicles and big machines to the pastors and to the bishops. But there was one woman who was so poor. This woman only had 2 coins. But because of sincerity, she marched to the offering box and she offered her 2 coins. But do you know, after that service, this woman left that church blessed more than the people who offered millions. Please, be sincere. Tell God that, God, this is what I have learned. This is what I know. I'm not among the best students, but at least I have something. I am sincere with what I have. Please, be sincere with with that little that you have. Just be sincere with it. There is no need of going to exam room with something that will wreck down all your efforts. Imagine the struggle that you've made for the past 4 years. The struggle that you've made for the last the last 1 year. The dawns, the preps, imagine all of them can be destroyed with a simple act. Please, be sincere with what you know. Be sincere with what you have read. Stay away from that mentality that mpaka uibe exams ndio upite. Let me tell you, you can leave that gate with a C. And tomorrow you can employ a manager who got an A because of sincerity. Not everybody who is begging outside there failed the exams. Some of them who are begging outside there left schools crowned as champions. Yet they were not champions. With me, I don't hate failures. I hate lazy people. Because what I know is that if your success did come from hard work, it is short term. But through hard work, I know you can fail today. I know you can be down today. But if you are a hardworking person, I know your tomorrow will be better. At the long run, at the end of the day, through hard work, you will win. Please, be sincere with what you know. Be sincere with what you have. God is able to bless it. The third weapon that I want you to arm yourself with is called the power of high self-esteem. Have what we call high self-esteem. Begin to see yourself as a winner. Begin to see yourself as a champion. I told you very well that you don't see the world as it is. You see the world as your lenses permit you to. If you see yourself as a failure, let me tell you, you will fail. If you see yourself as a champion, very soon you will be a champion. If you see yourself as a winner, very soon you will be a winner because you see the world as your lenses permit you to. Begin to see yourself as a champion. Begin to see yourself as a winner. I know you might lost it in the ring. I know you might lost it because you're not a boxer there in the ring. But because of the confidence, because of your self-esteem, you will win it in the market. Please begin to see yourself as a champion. I know sometimes maybe you failed. I know sometimes maybe your results have not been good. But listen to me. Life is full of chapters. Life is always full of chapters. In chapter 1, you can be a C student. But chapter 2 is coming where you can be a B student. Just because you are failing in chapter 2 doesn't mean that you will fail in chapter 3. Life is full of chapters. Do not let today's reality determine your tomorrow's reality. God gave us a chance to have a today version of ourselves, tomorrow's version of ourselves, and life is not constant. Things can change. If you remain committed, if you remain hardworking, things can always shift. Things can always change. So start to believe in yourself. Start to see yourself as a winner. Start to see yourself as a champion. Do not let today's reality determine your tomorrow's reality. Do not let your tomorrow's reality determine your destiny. Things can always change. I know today you might be a failure. And it can be reality. Your results can show that you are a failure. There is a law called the law of gravity. This law was determined by someone called Isaac Newton. And he told us that if you throw this thing up, it will come down, courtesy of gravitational force. And it is true that if I throw this thing up, it will automatically come down. It is true. But do you know there's another superior law called the law of aerodynamics, which can make aeroplanes to fly for hours in the air. What do I mean? Every government can always be overthrown. Do not let today's reality determine your tomorrow's reality. You have a chance to have a yesterday's version of you, today's version of you, and tomorrow's version of you. Just because you failed yesterday, please do not brand yourself as a failure. You can have a totally different destiny. Begin to see the world not as it is, but as you may wish it to be. Because you have a chance to have a today's version of you, a tomorrow's version of you, and your destiny can be totally different from all of them.